If you're somebody who tries to manifest and you have an underlying grief that no matter how much manifestation work you do, there's a feeling of sadness or grief that comes back often. And I don't hear them talk about this. I don't hear them talk about this in the spiritual community much or the manifestation community. But if this is something that you deal with, it is quite likely that it's because of depression. And remember, depression is repressed feelings or thoughts, like a buildup of emotions over time for different reasons. Maybe it's just because of mindset, maybe it's just learned, or maybe it's because you went through traumatic events. But how you want to deal with that when you are manifesting is that you want to allow the negative feelings to be there, and you want to accept that they're there instead of resisting them. Because remember, anything that you resist persists, and you want to be in no resistance at all in order to manifest easily. You want to be in a flow, and that flow can even have heavy emotions, right? So you want to allow those heavy emotions to be there for as long as they need to be, no matter how uncomfortable they are. Because with depression or grief or things like that, emotions get trapped in the body. When we over-identify with them, or we just don't allow them to just flow through the body. So if you're finding that the grief keeps coming up or the sadness keeps coming up, no matter how much manifestation work you're doing, it just keeps coming up in your body. It's because you need to allow it to come up. Now, here's the thing. You do not want to identify with those feelings, meaning you do not want to think with those feelings. You do not want to give those feelings any kind of meaning. You just want to notice that they're there. Say, I allow these feelings to be there. I don't resist them. And just be aware. Be in your awareness. Awareness just means noticing and allowing, not resisting. And realizing that this is the process to your manifestation. And this is the process to allowing those feelings out of the body. Allowing them to just flow out of the body, because it's going to pass. Those feelings will flow out of the body. Sometimes it just takes a few hours, depending on how long you've been in it. It may take a day or two if you do not identify with those feelings, if you just allow them. Manifestation takes patience. Anytime you rush it, it goes slower. This is not something you need to hurry up and get to or be desperate for. Otherwise, it just doesn't work. Or it works, but not in your favor, right? It's not that you're trying to get something because you really already have it. It's that you're trying to let go of everything that's not allowing you to perceive what is already there. So don't feel like, try not to be discouraged if the grief keeps coming up. Don't feel like it's negative. If that is happening to you, there's no skipping allowing those emotions to flow out of your body by not judging them, by not identifying with them, but just letting them go and flow right out of your body.